Actors Katrina Balfe and Sam Heughan have played the steamy lead characters of Claire and Jamie Fraser in the drama series Outlander for a decade now. Balfe has received Golden Globe nominations for Best Actress 4 times. The plot follows Claire, a combat nurse in the British Army in the 1940s, who occasionally travels back in time 200 years to 1740s Scotland and has fallen in love with a Scottish soldier and landowner played by Mr. Heughan. Let's take a look.
I need to go and see Leary. Will you kill me if I do?
Are you asking for my permission?
I'm not. It's only, I thought I should tell you, is all.
It's very considerate. Would you mind telling me why you want to go see her?
I didn't say I want to see her. I said I need to.
Part 2 of the 7th season of Outlander premieres on Starz November 22nd, and it is a pleasure to have both Katrina Balfe and Sam Heughan here in studio with us. Thank you so much for joining us.
Hi,
Thanks
Lindsay.
for having us.
Yeah, thanks for having us.
Well, it is quite an incredible feat in this day and age to have a show that lasts for 10 years. What's the most rewarding aspect of participating in a show that has that kind of longevity?
Well, I think it's just being able to play these characters over such a long time. I mean, we have crossed the 100 episode barrier. We've finished 101 episodes, and it's just been such an honor to get to live with these characters for that long.
And also to go on this journey with the amazing fans. You know, they've been there for actually 11 years, 8 seasons. It's incredible, and they've supported us from the very beginning, from day one when we were cast to here we are on season, well, coming up for season 8.
And you guys cover so much ground, not only the science fiction of it and the romance, but also a lot of history. Tell us about the role that the American Revolution plays as you're in the second part of season 7.
That's correct, yeah. Actually, Jamie and Claire are always trying to dodge history, and we've always set the show with a real historical background, with a lot of historical accuracy. And we've gone from Scotland and the Jacobite Revolution, the Jacobite War, to America. And we're now in the American Revolution. And Jamie and Claire are obviously trying to be on the right side. And Jamie is constantly pulled into battle, constantly given a lot of responsibility. So it's a tough role that they play.
It's beautiful the way Diana in the books and the way our writers have done, you know, how they weave history through the story. And the Revolutionary War is really here at this point in our story. Our heroes get embroiled in it constantly, and it's that thing of, can they dodge it? Can they change anything? Or do they have to just follow the way that history is going?
What's the most challenging part about recreating America and Europe in the 1700s?
And not only that, in Scotland. Yes. The weather, right?
The weather, but I think also...
It's always cloudy, I guess.
It's always
right?
raining in Scotland. Yeah.
I think, you know, for the most part, you know, North Carolina and Scotland share a lot of the similar geography, and they look quite similar, but we don't have the rivers. I think that's when we always come up sort of against the problems, those kind of like large water masses. We don't quite have that.
But it is incredible. Scotland has doubled, not only for America, but it's doubled for partly. We've been to the Caribbean, we've been to France in the story, and we've used this incredible studio and the locations in Scotland as well. So obviously it's incredible. But actually, when we do go back to Scotland in the story, it's always so rewarding for us and for the audience as well.
You all seem like you're genuinely friends off camera, and even as we were showing that clip, you just kind of had a little moment at exchange. I was curious, like, I wonder what they're thinking as they're watching themselves on camera.
Yeah. I mean, it was interesting to watch that clip, wasn't it? And we were like, of all the clips to choose, this one. But we were just running. We realised it's because they're not giving away too much.
Yes.
But I also think that clip is very interesting because Claire's trying to get a straight answer out of Jamie, and he's so good at dodging the real reason.
Politician himself. He's quite a tactician, but it is interesting to see what clips were used.
What will you miss most about being part of this series?
Oh, wow. I mean, there's so many things. You know, we genuinely, our crew, our cast, we're like a family. It's been 11 years that we've all been working together. I think the reality of not getting together and sort of seeing each other day after day is going to hit quite hard.
Yeah, no, I think as you correctly saw, you know, there's a shorthand that we have. You know, we sort of communicate almost without having to speak anymore. And I think, I mean, it's going to be very odd to be not in each other's vicinity for a while. So we might need a little bit of therapy after that.
But it's been quite a commitment, right? More than 100 episodes at this point. So what are you telling your agents? You know, I want to do this next? I mean, because really the world is your oyster as far as opportunity now.
I think we're both saying we want to sleep for a little bit first.
Makes sense.
Sleep. Obviously, it's really exciting to think about new projects and new challenges. But yeah, definitely we'll need a moment to sort of separate ourselves from this. But yeah, we'll see. Watch this space.
Katrina, Sam, such a pleasure to have you both here with us. Thank you so much for coming on the show. I want to let our viewers know the second half of season 7 of Outlander premieres Friday, November 22nd on Starz, and of course will be available to stream as well.